chromosome. I like chocolate. Delicious. Yeah.
Do you say this because I'm black?
Yeah. Me rice, your chicken. Perfect.
Bro, her reasoning is immaculate. She's not getting a date. She's getting a ring.
But wait! There's more!
My name is Nara. I'm 22 years old. My ethnicity is Korean, but my nationality is Mexican. Hola papi, ¿cómo estás? Buenas noches. Ojalá y todo te esté yendo muy bonito. Te me hiciste una persona muy guapa y la verdad es que me gustaría salir contigo. ¿Qué tal?
What the heck? They found the ultimate combo. An Asian Latina before GTA 6 is wild. Rockstar's gotta catch up.
People say, oh, well, you know, what do you have against gay people? I say, no, absolutely nothing. I love gay people. I'm gay. Or they say, I hope one of your children turns out to be gay. I'm like, I hope they all turn out to be gay. You know? I want them to be happy as much as I'm happy. You know what I mean? But what I don't want them to be is a filthy
This is why Charlie Kirk is a master at debates. Because when this liberal girl refused to accept basic biology, Charlie Kirk didn't even argue. He just used her own words to make her accept defeat instantly.
I don't necessarily think that you can define a woman just by her chromosomes. Women are so much more than that. They come in a variety of shapes, sizes, colors. And I don't necessarily think that you can count out somebody who's trans just because they don't have a certain set of chromosomes. I also want to say that one of my best friends is trans, and I would say that she's more of a woman than I am. I think that women define themselves by multiple things, not just their organs. If somebody asked me who I was as a woman, I would not say I have a
Totally fair. So
I would.
No, I think you said something smart. So you said that person is more of a woman than you are. Therefore, you're grading off a definition of something accomplishes womanhood. What is that?
I think it's, well, that's the thing too. And I do think that gets a little complicated, right? Because there are social norms for a gender, but I do think we try to break that, right?
No, for sure. But you said that specific friend is more of a woman than you are. Why?
I think she's a better person than me. I think she
so
lives
women are
life.
better people?
She's a better woman than I am. I'm not saying women are better people.
But what makes a woman a woman? Because you said she's more of a woman than you are. So I want to know what that definition is.
Right, okay. I'm gonna let somebody else
That's all
go.
good.
As a matter of fact, she is so open-minded that her brain fell out of her skull. This is what happens when you blindly follow propaganda and not use logic and facts. You see, women do come in all shapes and sizes and colors, but they do not have sausages.
Oh man, like, see these 4 balls right here? Right. Hold these 4 balls tight, make a wish, but don't tell me your wish, okay? Make a wish.
I did.
You made a wish? Mm-hmm. Let's see what you wish for. Open up your hand. Oh no, you didn't.
You look good. What that mean?
Don't even touch me, cause
I'm Nate. Nice. Why you being like that?
what you mean? Look at you.
I mean, you looking good. You got a man?
No, but if I did, so what?
Damn, you don't gotta be so rude though. Have a good day.
I just have one question for this guy. What are those? Any man who is walking around bare feet with his jungle war fire feet thinking he's Tarzan, this man is just asking to get rejected.
Hold on, this you?
Huh?
This you?
Yeah, why?
This your ride?
Yeah.
Why you look like that outside your ride?
How I look?
You ain't got no shoes on you. Your shirt dirty, all that.
I mean, I just got robbed, so I was trying to, figure out what I got to do, honestly. Why?
Well, you could have said something else, but tried besides saying all that.
What did I say though? I just said, hey, how you doing?
You should have just asked me for help.
You would have helped me?
Yeah.
She helps rich people because rich people don't need help. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's got more trust in that dress than I do in my own family. This guy needs to give her back to the strip club or they might just charge him.
To be honest, listen. I'm not even trying to diss, but like, if it wasn't for your height, like your face, it's not there. It's not all the way there. Like, all the girls agreed. If you want to ask them? All right.
I said he's tall, but his face is not it. Did I lie?
You gonna stand up and do something? You sit down and shut your fucking mouth.
Going 20 miles over speed limit. Now I'm pissed. Get in my face again. Get my fucking...
Enemy cream gobbler detected. Cream gobbler opinion rejected. This man just found the mute button. This is a great display on how to utilize a compliment to diffuse the situation. I tried this method last week. Now I have a court case in 2 weeks.
Get my face again. Get my fucking...
Get your ass out of here. If you got license, you son of a...
I mean, I just want to fish, ma'am.
Oh, no, hell, you can't fish. You don't know how to fish. You don't even wear the right kind of clothes. You got damn stupid shoes on anyway. Where'd you get them ugly breeches? You asshole.
Women can say stupid, like unconditional love. There's no such thing as unconditional love. Everything is loved under a condition. The closest thing you're going to get to unconditional love is maybe a dog or a child. But if they piss you off to a degree, that love has its limit, right? Like, there's always conditions to everything. Every agreement in life, every relationship in life, every love in life, it's always conditional to some degree. Maybe some conditions might be less than others, but regardless, everything is conditional to a degree. There's no such thing as unconditional love. That's a lie. I would argue, if anything, men love women harder than women love men.
Lies.
Women, hold on, let me tell you why. Because here's the difference between men and women. Women love men opportunistically for what men can provide for them. You don't even give a guy a chance unless he meets a bunch of requirements for you.
False.
Yeah. What?
You guys want to know what's funny? These girls always talk about unconditional love, but when 70% of the time the divorce is initiated by the woman, you guys want to know how a woman truly loves you? Just tell her you lost your job or you get sick and you can't work, because the majority of the time it will end up like this.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with modern marriage from a man's perspective. Most of the marriages I know, okay, the man provides financially. He protects, right? He, he's also there to be part of the family dynamic, taking care of kids, doing the things that he can do. What does the woman bring? She brings love, affection, a little bit of sweetness at the end of the day, sex. She brings, taking care of kids. Okay, if you get divorced, every single thing on that side of the man equation, he can be compelled to do by the power of the state, and if he fails to do it, they can put him in jail. Nothing on that other side, the female side, is enforceable at law. The court cannot order her to be nice to you, to fuck you, to be a wonderful mother to your children. She can't. They can't force that. So when you have a contract where only one side of it is enforceable with the power of the state and the other side is not, my attitude is, why don't we then just have an honest conversation about what we could both be afraid of and what value we want to attribute.
The old saying goes, only an idiot would sign a contract that rewards the other party for breaking it. Divorce laws must be changed to stop awarding women for leaving their husbands.
There's a guy I interviewed, and he married a Christian woman. No kids, not overweight. They have 2 children together. One day he comes home. The wife has filed a temporary restraining order on him. He's kicked out of his house. No trial, no evidence, no nothing. He has to wait. It's during COVID, so he has to wait a year and a half to even get to see his children. And by the time he gets to court, the mom's been in the kid's ear saying how terrible of a person he is. Now they go to court and they say to him, well, you haven't been in the kid's life for a year and a half, even though she lied about the abuse and they figured that out in court. This man had, and I saw his court documents, text evidence that this woman was planning to do this to him. In the year, he still had to pay the mortgage on the house. He still had to pay child support in that year and a half period. He hasn't seen his kid. Michael, they live a mile from him. Because, can you imagine going through that? I've interviewed so many men that I would not be surprised if they committed.
I recently read that there's no such thing as a Christian woman in divorce court. Men are in marriage for love, but for women, they are in marriage for business. Now, anytime a woman gets on the stand and lies, and the lies are proven, she should get the same punishment the man was going to get. You see, nothing will change until there is equality in the courtroom. Point blank, period.
How old are you?
31.
And your ex-husband did what?
He's a doctor. He's a psychiatrist.
And how long ago were you married?
Up until 3 years ago.
How much older was your husband than you?
We'll say 35 years.
So he's 53?
Currently, yes.
Why'd y'all divorce?
My husband got sick with cancer, and that changed him, and it changed the dynamics of our marriage.
Is he in remission?
Yes, he is.
And who filed for divorce?
I did.
Why?
He became mentally, emotionally, and financially abusive.
He took care of you just fine up until he got sick.
Correct.
And then when he was fighting for his life, you became a snowflake. Did you have to work when you were married?
No, but I
No,
chose
you didn't have to. No. You chose, but you didn't pay no real bills. You didn't have no skills. Knock it off. I'm gonna be honest, ma'am. This is a whole mess. So even the way you're talking, it just sounds like, ugh. And how tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
How much do you weigh?
180.
Goodbye.
Now, if we conduct a CSI, a cheek-slaying investigation, translate this in the language of the woman needs, what she basically said is that things were great when he was financially taking care of me. But when I had to take care of him, things started to change. He started being financially abusive because he wanted to use his money to save his own life instead of buying me Birkin bags. You see, gentlemen, marriage today is like buying random items from a stranger with a coat, and usually it doesn't end up too well.
What you want? I got you.
What the hell is that?
You know what it is.
You a fool, bro. I love the presentation.
Want to try some Scott Nectar? Try some. But let me know. That's life right there.
Damn, you made that?
Yep.
Damn, that is good.
Thank you.
What you gonna do with it?
No, we're selling it. We're trying to let people know that sperm is actually very, very good and like protein. Yeah.
What the fuck you mean sperm?
Like kids?
Huh?
Like kids?
Bro, what the fuck? So you got me to eat some fucking sperm, bro?
I thought you knew that.
No, bro. I don't know what the fuck that shit is, bro. How the fuck I'm eating sperm, bro?
You said it was good.
Cause I thought this shit was ice cream or some icing or some shit.
You can use it for that.
Hey, wanna play mermaid?
Is that your boyfriend?
No, it's not.
Who is it?
I don't know. Someone that just
I
came
don't
up
know
and
who
asked
this
me.
is either.
He just came and asked me for my Instagram.
Nah, I didn't ask you for Did he give it to him? Are you gonna respond to him back?
No.
Bro, don't even waste your time. She ain't gonna
Nah,
respond
nah,
to
look, watch. Hey, if the bitch don't fuck with you,
you don't fuck with her, bro.
She missing out on her blessing.
Not really.
They both got caught lacking in the personality department, and neither of them came across as high caliber people. But I can tell you this girl is the type of girl to turn a billionaire into a millionaire.
What does this say?
They say, fuck you, that's not my language.
That's like the whole point when it brings up, like,
So you're
find someone who's for you, who's like, you meet someone with the same values as you, same things you're comfortable with, that's the whole thing.
That was not the point of the conversation, though. The point of the conversation was whether the men on your OnlyFans can be your friends or not, and friendship is platonic by definition. Therefore, they cannot be your friends because you're an object of desire and sexual affection. That's just how it works.
I find that hard to believe, but
Well,
agree to
it's the
disagree.
truth.
Agree to disagree. I think you're wrong. You think I'm wrong. So agree to disagree.
When
Only
you say
to a
friends,
certain
are they
extent.
are they in person? Like, do you know these guys in person or?
Some of it, yes.
Do the guys in
Okay.
person that are your friends pay you for nudes?
Sometimes, yes.
No comment.
Real friends don't charge for nudes. They're not friends. They're customers. I really wish this girl would hear what this kid has to say.
Know how to do it. You won't teach me.
Okay, look, get me. This is how you supposed to do it.
Dirty ass fucking rock.
Because it's rock. You're supposed to have dirt on it, dumbass. Did you go to school, bitch?
Bitch, I'll kick your ass in the
I am a feminist. I do study specifically academia and the structure of academia and what that looks like for people of color. So in relation to free speech, like, do you feel that like free speech is free for everybody in terms of Western society and the America that we live in today? And at what point does free speech no longer become free?
What do you mean? At what point does it become no longer become free?
Some rhetoric can be harmful to other communities, especially in the way that it's spread in the media, and I think that goes for both sides. But
Can you give me an example? It's always easier to answer a question if
so
I
like
have a.
what I know, we all are aware of what happened on campus last year. With,
I'm not.
Okay. Great, look it up. So it was just involving the feeling of LGBTQ members of the community feeling unsafe with rhetoric that's being shared in terms of transphobia.
Like what? Like if you're a
homophobia.
man, I need an example. And someone, like if you're a biological man and someone says, "Hey, what's up, dude?"
More of like there's students on campus that are living in communities where they don't feel safe because of rhetoric of explaining that transphobia isn't accepted. So my question is just like, how do you think free speech impacts everybody in communities?
Yeah, I mean, the idea that if somebody looks at a man and calls him a man, that they're suddenly unsafe because they've created a false reality in their own head. Yeah, I don't abide by that. I think this is what's really happening is that we are celebrating men orders in America right now. I had a stalker, a very serious stalker at FBI ended up getting involved who had suffered from schizophrenia. He very much believed, and it was a terrifying thing to go through. He escaped the Psych 5150 hold, and he very much believed that he and I were in a relationship, and he would send me about 100 emails a day, okay? In the world of what you believe in your own head now needs to be accepted as reality, I would have had to marry him and raise my children with him, okay? But what was going on in his head wasn't actually reality. And me saying that this person needs to stay away from me and my family because there's something wrong with him and he was threatening to kill me if I didn't, raise my child with him, that was reality. That was something that had to be dealt with. So what's happened right now is the left is trying to make it seem that people who see reality for what it is are demented and are creating unsafe territory, and that's not the truth. In fact, what I think is unsafe territory is for people to be affirmed in their delusions. So I will never refer to a biological male as a female. And if that makes somebody feel unsafe, I'm not following you around. I don't know what happened on your campus. I wouldn't follow you around and say, hey, you're a male. Totally fine. Go live your life as you want to live your life. But when you say that the way that you live your life now has to impact me and I have to pretend that I see a woman when clearly you are a man, I shouldn't have to play that game. That's all. Thank you very much.
It is mind-boggling, unthinkable that we're living in times where someone needs to explain something like this.
You're born with male DNA. You can never become a woman. What would you say to correct that claim?
I say your body, your choice.
Okay.
I agree. Your body, your choice.
Okay. To become a woman?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. What is a woman?
I don't even know how to answer that.
Gender's not a construct, so.
Right.
So.
If someone says, I'm now a woman, what does that mean that they are?
I don't know how to answer that.
I don't know how to answer that.
Are you guys women?
I'm whatever I want to be.
Right, but are you a woman?
Not necessarily.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. What are you?
They, them.
They, them?
Yep.
Okay, so you're neither male or female.
I don't know what I identify as anymore.
Okay.
So.
What have you identified as in the past?
She, her.
She, her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, would that be a woman?
Yes.
Okay, so you are a woman.
Sure.
Okay, well, I guess you identify as a woman.
I don't want to answer this anymore.
They all look the same. Now, if they don't believe in gender, why the heck are they so focused on gender then?
Now pronounce you husband and husband. Gay. Yeah.
And gentlemen, on that note, stay safe out there. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And if you guys enjoy the content, don't forget to hit the thank you button. It really helps out the channel a lot. Peace and blessings, guys. I'm out of here.
Where are they? Where are they?
Nutella, Coca-Cola Light, Coca-Cola, Springless, inglés, pues. Netflix, 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 Pepsi, Pepsi, Pepsi. Señora, véndame un Pepsi. Señora, véndame un Pepsi. Señor, véndame Pepsi, Pepsi, Pixie. Ay, no. Cola Pepsi. TikTok. Kentucky Chicken. Kentucky Chicken. KFC. KFC.